The other thing in miscellaneous is Gail Kim and Sirelda continuing their feud.
Woo!
There is one segment that builds this up.
Yeah, then it's just AMW whining.
Yeah, so on the first impact of the pay-per-view cycle, July 20th, JB has AMW and Gale. They're mad because JB introduces them as the former NWA World Tag Team Champions. It's like, hey, how dare you? Storm says it would have been 7 if somebody didn't hit him with a chair. They bicker, and then Gale is like, cut your shit. I am focused on Sirelda. I'm sick of Sirelda interfering and jumping people with their back turned. Because who could possibly interfere in wrestling matches? Not me. Then she challenges Sirelda to a match at Hard Justice.
Good stuff. And then James Storm does a little "Row" in the back.
I didn't see that. Thank you, James. You would like a cat fight?
That's what the implication is, sure.
He does not want a respectful women's contest.
I don't know if anyone believes in those at this point.
Well, this is the first singles match between two women in TNA since 2003?
Trinity and Alex.
Like, that would have been one. There might have been like a Tracy thing in 2004. But yeah, it's been a while.
For something like that was kind of not common, but was always sort of prevalent for the first couple.
Because like they did have women. Like as you said, they did have Trinity, they did have Mickie James, and they did have Tracy as like...
I don't know who Mickie James.
Sorry, Alexis Laree.
Thank you.
As women who would wrestle and occasionally have bleach threatened to be thrown down their throat, but mostly wrestle. And like Alexis was like, she main evented a show. Like it wasn't a Clockwork Orange with the Gathering, but she did main event a show. So there was some effort to put some women's wrestling on these shows. But then Desire as well. Can't leave out Desire. But then it just kind of disappeared in 2005 completely. She never wrestled.
Doesn't matter. Had more TV time than those other women combined.
She is currently probably the one with the most TV time in TNA history.
Yep.
And like Gail probably won't catch her until like 2008.
Yeah, but she will.
Gail is definitively that person over the course of TNA history.
Maybe like now, because like they get like 20-minute segments as opposed to like 8-minute matches.
I do wonder how that evens out. But like Gail is still on TV, not regularly, but like often enough as well now.
Yeah.
She'll pop up. The match. Gail comes out to her own theme song for the first time.
It's fine.
It gets a better intro when she's like a singles wrestler. But this is actually the theme song she uses when she becomes champion and everything. So this is her song.
Is it?
Well, like she gets the Puppet on the String one when she comes back in 2011.
That's the one that I like.
Whereas this is like her kind of classic babyface song, which she has until she leaves for WWE in 2008.
Boo! Traitor.
Mike and Dawn are exceptionally creepy about Gail's outfit.
Yeah, I'm convinced that 2006 men have never interacted with a woman.
These men are married.
No, I don't believe it.
You wouldn't. You really wouldn't. And like Dawn even does the like, oh, you know, you hate how she acts, but you see her in an outfit like that and you want to root for her. It's like, Dawn!
You hate when she leaves, but you love to see her walk away.
That is essentially it.
Wolf noises, a woo, hubbada hubbada hubbada, smacking the commentary table.
They have a match. It's fine. Like, Gail is a good enough worker to carry a 4-minute match with Sirelda. I think they had an explosion match before this as well, so that, like...
a little tune-up.
Yeah, work out the kinks. Make sure you know what you're doing for your 4-minute match. It's funny that, like, you know, usually big woman dominates small woman, but no, here it's for the most part Gail is, like, crafty and getting shit in, and Sirelda has to sell. Then she gets a little comeback before Gail gets a tarantula, and then wins with a blockbuster, which I guess Gail's finish would be the air raid crash when she actually wrestles, but I guess she shouldn't really do that to Sirelda. She had not yet invented the Eat Defeat.
The Eat Defeat.
Which would have been a perfect move to defeat Sirelda with.
But I didn't watch it. I left the room. To be fair, I thought I was gonna have more time.
You did just go to pee, and when you came back, Scott Steiner was on the screen.
I was like, really? Okay.
The match was over very fast.
Yeah.
And this is one of those matches where like it got 4 minutes, and like that was getting 4 minutes no matter what fire happened tonight.
Yeah, that's why I didn't get cut.
I do appreciate that they didn't cut it.
If it had more time, they probably would have been their first choice for a cut.
Yeah, whereas because the tag is like 4 teams, it was meant to be AMW, The Natural, Shazarian, and Team 3D. So 4 teams with entrances. That's probably like a 12 to 15 minute segment minimum. So you're saving 3 or 4 times the time versus cutting Gail and Sirelda.